BlueJayOnToast, and I'm here with our week 3 of the UBL team builder. We are playing OPJellicent and the Toronto LeafStorms. I'm terrified. I was sitting here and I was like, I've heard OPJellicent's name. Where have I heard that name? And I realized that one of the teams that I have on Showdown to play with is actually one of his teams. So that being said, I'm actually pretty excited to battle a battler of OPJellicent's caliber. But I don't know how well we're gonna do. If you guys don't know, maybe you're coming over from OP's channel. I'm a very new battler. I am still trying to get the hang of things, and this is one of the first draft leagues where I've actually been involved in the team building process. And that being said, I've had input on the team, so I don't know how good these teams are, but shout out to LaximusBlack. He's my assistant coach. I showed him a team and he was like, what are you doing? No, he was very nice about it. But I wanted to go over my thoughts and repeat my notes kind of out loud to help me remember what to do when it's time for the battle. So you can see our team. We're going to go over Hitmonchan first because she is first. I know it's technically a male, but sheesh. So this is Virus, named after Captain Marvel because I love Captain Marvel. Don't at me. They're running a Choice Scarf, Iron Fist ability. I think it's pretty cool. The Pokemon's punch-based attacks have 1.2 times power, except for Sucker Punch. So as you can see, we went pretty hard on the punches here. We aren't holding any punches back, but they've got Fire Punch, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Bullet Punch, and Fire Punch. Fire Punch would be good for Excalibur, Escavalier, and Vileplume. Thunder Punch hits Braviary and Inteleon, and the Drain Punch hits Hydreigon and Mamo. Sorry, my dogs are running around. If they have Mamo, I am going to assume that he's going to lead Mamo, and we are going to lead Virus, and the Drain Punch can two-shot Mamo unless it's HP invested, I believe, is what Lax said. So, if they bring Mamo, we are going to start Virus. If they don't bring Mamo, I don't know who we're going to start. We'll figure it out then. That's future Katie's problem. So next we have Jimothy, Magic Guard ability, Life Orb. I love Magic Guard and Life Orb. If you are somewhat familiar with the channel, you know that in the Pallet Town Heroes, I do run Clefable Magic Guard with Life Orb a lot. I really like it. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Wish, Moonblast. Do I have any notes on her? I think I can pretty much sum up Jimothy, excuse me, him. Flamethrower, obviously, for the bugs, and Vileplume. Thunderbolt, obviously, Bravion and Inteleon. Wish is good just to wish passion into somebody, or even keep myself alive. And Moonblast hits a couple things pretty hard. I know Hydreigon for sure, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong and you guys are laughing at me, but I don't have any notes on Jimothy because Jimothy, perfection. So next we're bringing Squeezy the Dragapult with the Hibaran Berry. We figured, I was thinking what berry is it? Colbur Berry. No. Yeah, I was thinking the Colbur Berry just in case, he's in against Hydreigon and he goes for, a dark type move. And Lax was like, if he's in against Hydreigon, Dragon's going for a Draco Meteor. And I was like, okay, let's do this berry. Let's be a little cheeky. We're running Curse Body. I didn't think anything on these two really... I did pick Curse Body, not Lax. So I didn't think that those two really helped us. So I thought that Curse Body might come in clutch for a little bit of help. And of course, we've got Shadow Ball, Jacob Meteor, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. U-Turn's a pretty good pivot. And obviously these moves just hit hard. I wanted Sucker Punch for the priority. I don't know how helpful it'll be, but it stayed on the team. So, must be pretty decent. Then if you watched last week's team builder, you guys know we had Cofferegus named Ramesses. We now have Ramesses the second. I'm so cheeky. It's running a Pasho Berry because I was kind of worried about Inteleon. Ideally, I won't have Ramesses out against Inteleon, but if I do, we can. Ideally, we're gonna Destiny Bond that boy. And let it, go down. The one thing I really want to do this season is a Destiny Bond play. So, if you're gonna battle me in the future, you never heard that, but that's really what I want to do. But Will-O-Wisp hits pretty good. Earthquake obviously hits really good. Shadow Claw, just good stab. And then of course the Eevee's we're not going crazy with the EVs because, as I said, I'm pretty involved in the team building process. So I can barely keep track of normal EVs. So while we could have invested more wildly or what have you, we decided to just kind of keep them easy. Let me see. Yeah, so the Shadow Claw hits Hatterene pretty hard too. That's another reason we had it. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. And then if it's in front of Dinteleon, we are going to Destiny Bond. And then we have, so Ramesses the second and Stark here after Mr. Tony Stark. There are 2 trades. When we joined the league, we took over this team from Poise. We had 2 trades. We traded Chinchino for Stark, and we traded Ramesses for Ramesses the second. So Stark is pretty cool. I feel pretty proud of myself because he does have heavy-duty boots. Y'all know Charizard's stupid weak to rocks. So the fact that the heavy-duty boots are a thing, I was like, yeah, I'm using my brain. And it stayed. I did have Blaze, and Lex was like, Katie, what are you doing? He's got Torkoal. So basically, we're going to bring Solar Power in the hopes that Torkoal sets up the Sun, that he sets up Sun for us. Of course, you know, Solar Beam right here turns into a one-charm move with the Sun. And obviously, we get boosted in the Sun. So that's kind of my hope. But of course, we have Flamethrower, Air Slash, Solar Beam, and Dragon Pulse. We got the Dragon Pulse for the Hydreigon. But yeah, pretty simple Stark set, if you ask me. I struggled with this set so hard. I struggled with building this team. I had Rotom on the team, and Rotom and Lax was like, you get bopped. This Rotom gets bopped, but I am building for week 3 and week 1 at the same time. So, and then of course, if you guys saw last week, week 2, we ended up getting forfeited too, which I really hope doesn't happen this week. I want to battle, and I've got time. I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna connect. But yeah, so that being said, like, I think I was getting confused with the teams because I think Rotom's good in week 1, but I don't know. I don't know what's good in week 1, so you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, so we're hoping they set up Sun for Charizard to kind of pop off. And then, of course, we have Titan, the Copperaja. I always name, fun story, I named my elephant Pokemon Titan because my brother went to Cal State Fullerton, and their mascot is an elephant named Tuffy the Titan. So, there he is. So he's running Assault Vest because we're going to make him a bulky boy, because why not? He's there to be bulky. But he's got the Earthquake for Helio and Torkoal. He's got the Iron Head for Hatterene. He's got the Play Rough for Hydreigon and the Zen Headbutt for Vileplume. I think that if played correctly, which is the big key here, is if played correctly. That's my biggest flaw. I think Titan's going to be pretty good in this match. I'm really excited to use Copperaja. I've never really gotten to use Copperaja before. I didn't use him in my playthrough because I thought he was kind of weird looking. But the more I've kind of played the game, the more I'm like, okay, Copperaja's kind of cool. But I am also really excited to use Runegregas and Wandering Spirit. The reason I know I'm jumping around a bit, but the reason we traded Copperigas for Runegregas was because Wandering Spirit is a better ability than Mummy. And then Charizard's just good, and Chinchino's just there for hacks, so that's kind of why we chose what we chose. Hopefully this team works out against OPJellicent. Do I think we're gonna win? No, I don't. As I said, I know of OPJellicent. I know he's a good battler. I am still learning, so my goal this battle is to make good plays. Think through my plays. I know we're on a timer, but think through my plays. Make good plays, and get the differential as close as it can be. That's really the goal. Of course, to have fun. As I said, I'm overly competitive. I am shamefully overly competitive. I'm a grumpy loser. I'm a sore loser a lot of the time. So I'm really trying to go into the UBL take it as a learning experience and take it as a, hopefully it's a fun time. Because I do really like the idea of Draft League and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. Tell me who you guys think is going to be the MVP of this game. I'm thinking Titan or Veerce, maybe Stark. But also tell me which nickname you like the best. I'm a fan of Jimothy myself, but Veerce, I almost wore my Captain Marvel shirt today, but it's got a hole in it, so I couldn't wear it. But yeah, so that's the team. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me who you think the MVP is going to be. Tell me who's got the best name that you see. And that's gonna be it. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you'll ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.